Good morning, students. So after half an exam, we'll start again the new lesson which is left in the syllabus, class 7 biology, and today we'll deal with the human nervous system. And in human nervous system, we'll talk about the different type of receptors and the effector organs which are necessary which helps in the transmission of nerve impulse from one part of the body to another. So before starting the electrical impulse in the form of message or in the form of electrical impulse is transmitted in our body, let's talk about what is stimulus. So stimulus means change in the external or internal environment that according to which our body reacts or responds. So there are several changes in the environment, and because of these changes the body reacts or our body responds, that is called the stimulus, and the response or the reaction which takes place according to the stimulus, it is called the response. Now there are various kind of receptor organs. Receptor organs means which receive like ears, eyes, tongue, skin and nose. You all know about 5 sense organ we have studied, and these are only called the receptors. So in terms of science, if we take the eyes means it receive light, so it is called photoreceptor, because photo means light and receptor means those who receive. And ears, we all know ears receive sound, so they are called phonoreceptors, because phono is related to sound. Third one is the tongue. Receptor is the tongue. Tongue means it detects taste, so it is called gustatory receptors. Fourth is called skin. Skin means it detects heat, cold, so that is called thermoreceptor, because thermo it is related to skin. And the fifth one is the olfactory receptor, which receives the smell and whether the smell is good or bad. So these are the 5 types of the receptors which receive different kinds of like photoreceptors receive light, phonoreceptor receive sound, gustatory receptor receive taste, thermoreceptor receive heat, cold, and olfactory receptors receive the smell. Now these different kinds of stimulus, we can say these are the stimulus. Now the effectors are those glands or muscles which helps or which receive the stimulus, and according to which the effector organ, that is the glands and the muscles, react. So these are called effectors. And in our nervous system, what do we study? We study about how the electrical signals or in the form of nerve impulse they are sent or they are received from one part to the another, and how the message is transmitted in our body. In that we have to all these things we have to study in the nervous system. And nervous system, the main unit of the nervous system is the neuron. Means neuron is the structural and functional unit of nervous system. And if we study the structure of the neuron, means our nervous system or the nervous system is mainly consists of brain, spinal cord and nerves. So about brain and spinal cord we will talk about later. Today I will tell you what is nerve or what is the nerve cell. So actually neuron is only called the nerve cell. It is the structural and functional unit of nervous system, and this neuron plays a very important role in receiving the signals and transferring the message from one part of the neuron to another. Here I have drawn the structure of the neuron. Neuron is the smallest unit, and our body or nerves contain millions of neurons, and these neurons is divided into 3 parts. The first part is called cyton, the second part is called axon, and the third part is called dendron. So these 3 are the different parts of the neuron or the nerve cell, and here only these 3 parts receive the signals in the form of electrical impulse and transmit the message. Like here this structure, it consists this part. The first part it is called cyton, and it consists of The cell body, it is also called cell body. It contains cytoplasm. This dot-like structure you can see. This dark shaped structure, it is called nucleus, and here small dark crystal-like structure, it is called Nissen's granule. So these are the structures of the cytosol. And after the cytosol, the longest part of the neuron is called the axon. Here it is protected by the myelin sheath, and it contains the neurotransmitter which helps to transmit the message. And the last part, this is called the dendron. Here also we can see the thread-like structures which are coming from cytosol. This is called dendron, and the main function of dendron is that it receives the signals and from the receptor organs, and when they receive the signals they transmit it to the cytosol, and from the cytosol the message is transmitted to the axon, and from axon it is transmitted to the terminal dendron. This is called terminal dendron, and from here the message is transmitted to the effector organs. And what are the effector organs? The effector organs are the muscles and the glands. So these muscles and glands receive the message, and according to which the muscles and glands react. So in this way how the neuron works in our body, and one neuron is connected to the another neuron through the synaptic nerve. This is called synaptic nerve, and from here one neuron is connected to the another and then to the another. In this way millions of nephrons, they are connected with each other and they form a network, and this is how the electrical impulse or the signals is transmitted from one neuron to the another. So this is all about the structure of the neuron. In the next class I will teach you about the spinal cord, structure of the spinal cord as well as the brain.